we gather together in remembrance and to dedicate the opening of this center. Yesterday, our staff had the opportunity to meet with survivors and victims' families who were invited to take a private tour of this space and meet with our dedicated staff. We hope they view this center as a place of healing and comfort. We recognize this tragedy has touched us all in some way, and even those who were not directly impacted might still need some help. Friends, neighbors, or anyone in our community who is looking for ways to cope is welcome here. I would like to give special thanks to Allison Land, Vice President of Behavioral Health at Centera, and the B.B. Strong Center staff who quickly responded to our need for trained medical professionals and to our community's need for compassionate care. We appreciate all the hard work you have done to get this center up and running in less than 2 months while never losing sight of its true purpose. And our heartfelt thanks to Sussex Development, a Virginia Beach firm who created this space in record time to meet the needs of our community. At this time, I would like to introduce Howard Kern, President and CEO of Centera Healthcare.
Thank you, Bernie. First, I would like to extend my heartfelt condolences to the families and friends of those who were impacted by the tragic events that occurred back on May 31st. I think it's important to note that Centera was also impacted. A lot of our employees had family and friends. Centera, as an employer in Virginia Beach and an employer in Hampton Roads, has a significant footprint and has significant employee and family footprints all across Hampton Roads and was very much impacted by these events. I know that these impacts, can't be described, and the full healing of the pain that is felt by these families can't be fully described. No words or actions can begin to describe the loss experienced by these families and the community at large. But I think this center can begin to work to help these families, to help to work to solve and begin to explain the loss and the support they need. The empathy and compassion that our city responders went through was truly remarkable. And really, from first responders to our hospital staff and everyone in between, it shows how strong we really are in the face of tragedy. Last night, we had a remarkable event. And I'm not sure how many people were aware. There was a shooting outside of Obacy Hospital. Centera Obacy Hospital had a shooting event. And I got made aware of it, and I said, oh my gosh, we had another shooting event. And it turns out that it was really more of an individual event. It was nothing like what happened at the City Municipal Center in Virginia Beach, thank gosh. And it was contained, and you never want to have anything like this, frankly. But it was contained, and there was a fatality. And it was never, these are never good things. But it really is a sign of our times. And I know that our city leaders and our legislators are working to deal with these issues. These are very complex issues in very complex times. And we really are very fortunate to have leaders in both local and at the state level that are working very hard to solve some of these difficult issues. And I'm feeling very encouraged that these issues are being addressed. To the doctors and nurses at Centera Virginia Beach General, Centera Norfolk General, Centera Princess Anne Hospitals, we are very grateful to those teams that worked very hard to be prepared and to respond to the care for the patients that came out of the event at the Municipal Center in Virginia Beach. We are very grateful for the difference they made. They worked very hard to be providing great care, and they were responding to a lot of very difficult situations, and I think responded professionally and in a responsible way. It is our duty as a community to make sure that we never forget those we lost on that terrible day. We cannot and will not let the memories of those innocent victims fade. This center really, I think, is a great testament to those that were lost, and the healing is just beginning for those families, and we need to support those people in as great a way as we can. When the city manager from Virginia Beach called me and asked if we would support developing this center, I said absolutely. It wasn't hesitation from my perspective that we wanted to do this center. I was, enthusiastic, and I want to thank not only Bernie Boone, who was very supportive, but also Mary Blunt. Mary, stand up and take a bow. Mary was instrumental in getting this center done, along with Bernie and the team, Allison Land and others from Centera, that made this happen in record time. So Centera team, I'm very proud of them for doing a great job here. And we're really proud of the great center that's here, working with the city of Virginia Beach to make this a great center and make it a real great location to serve the citizens and the staff of Virginia Beach that need it. And I'm really pleased to have it here. We are honored to share in this role in serving the community in recovery, and accept responsibility for making sure that those who are struggling with grief or a need for healing have a safe place to go for help. The Virginia Beach Strong Center will provide the resources and dedication for staff necessary to ensure that those in the community that need that help or want assistance get it. Pure and simple. No surprise billing issues, nothing like that. They just get help when they need it. And that's the way it should be. Our goal is and always will be to improve health every day. That is our mission. We believe that this extends outside the walls of our facilities and into the communities we serve. In the opening this center, I hope we can rely on one another and come together and continue to move forward to heal and to support each other. This is a very important center to really work to not only remember but also to support and to ensure that this kind of this facility helps each other and make sure that there's a remembrance for the people that were injured and harmed back on that day in May, and that we really do support each other in the future. I am very much honored to be up here on the stage. I think the people that lived that event really went through a lot, and we really want to support them. And it's really a pleasure to be here. Thank you very much, and I will turn it back over to Bernie.
Thank you, Howard. We thank you for your leadership and full support in creating the VB Strong Center. This center could not have come to fruition if it were not for our strong partnership with the city of Virginia Beach. Under Mayor Bobby Dyer's leadership, we have been working with a committed team to make sure we are fully equipped to meet the dynamic needs of those affected. And now I would like to welcome Virginia Beach Mayor, the Honorable Bobby Dyer, to say a few words.
Good morning. Lakita Brown, Keith Cox, Tara Welsh Gallagher, Mary Lou Gale, Alex Gusev, Josh Hardy, Missy Langer, Rich Nettleton, Kate Nixon, Chris Rapp, Bert Snelling, Bobby Williams. Those are the 12 people who were killed in cold blood, without warning, without reason, as their workday was coming to an end on a sunny spring day. 4 others were injured, and a great many more were traumatized, including city employees, family members, chaplains, first responders, and people who delivered emergency medical services by ambulance, by helicopter at Centera. We are forever changed. Our foundation as a city has been rocked. Support following the May 31st strategy has been nothing but extraordinary. We thank Governor Northam and the people of the Virginia Department of Criminal Justice Services for granting the city a $3 million grant to enable long-term recovery and support services provided here. Be assured that our city council, the people of Virginia Beach, are committed to supporting all the victims in perpetuity. We will never forget. We will never abandon you. We also thank the people of Centera Healthcare for stepping up to establish the VB Strong Center. What does it mean to be VB Strong? The strength of Virginia Beach comes from the resolve of each of the members of our community. And over the months, as I travel about the city, I have found that the strength of the city is the people of Virginia Beach, the people of our adjacent communities in Hampton Roads, the people of our Commonwealth, and the nation that has embraced us to help us in our time of need. Regrettably, we have joined a fraternity of many cities that have gone through this, and there will be more to come. But right here in Virginia Beach, we are showing the strength, the resolve necessary of the community to come together to help. Time and time again, the triumph of the human spirit is making us stronger together. I thank everyone here for standing united with the city of Virginia Beach and for being the source of undeniable strength during a time of unspeakable loss. Thank you all. God bless you. VB Strong. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Dyer. I would like to thank our next speaker for his own response to our city's tragedy. Governor Ralph Northam traveled to Virginia Beach immediately upon hearing the news and made it a priority to visit with family members, survivors, and first responders the following day at Centera Virginia Beach General Hospital. I would now like to welcome the Honorable Ralph Northam to say a few words. Thank you, Governor.
Please be seated. Well, good morning. Just thanks to all of you for being here today for what is just a wonderful day for the community to open up VB Strong Center that will start or continue the healing process and provide continued hope for our community. To the family and loved ones of those that we lost, we are so sorry for your loss, and we appreciate you all being with us today. Bernie, thank you for your leadership, and Howard, yours as well, with Centera. I have had a wonderful relationship with Centera for many years, and they do so many wonderful things for our community, take care of our patients and their families, and they really should be commended. To our elected officials, Sheriff, it's good to see you. Our Virginia Beach Police Chief, thank you for your leadership. The City Council, you all have done wonderful work, and to our legislators, our senators and delegates. And what a response we had from the community on May the 31st. And for the community now to be reaching out, taking the next step to make sure that we take care of the families, the loved ones, is just very commendable. And I can tell you personally, this is so important. I served in the United States Army for 8 years. I took care of wounded soldiers during Desert Storm. I dealt with a lot of tragedies, and the tragedies are long-lasting on friends and families. And we know even for our veterans, the instance of post-traumatic stress disorder these are real things. The instance of suicide in our country, we have 20 a day among our veterans, which is unacceptable. And so centers like this will really help to deal with that. I think we all remember what we were doing on May the 31st when this tragedy occurred, as our mayor said, and thank you for your leadership, Bobby. 12 precious lives were lost. 4 other individuals were severely wounded. And I just wanted to take this opportunity, as Bernie said, I did travel immediately to Virginia Beach, and the response from this community was second to none. The first responders that dealt with this scene and prevented further lives from being lost, I sincerely thank all of you. The faith leaders that came forward, and just the community in general. People literally were coming and saying, what can I do to help? And that's what makes Hampton Roads, that's what makes Virginia Beach such a wonderful community to live in. And so now, this Virginia Beach Strong Center, let me just go through a couple things that this will offer that are so important. Number one, it will start and continue the healing process. As I have already said, it will assist with mental health counseling, which is so important. It will offer guidance for financial assistance if needed. It will be a gathering place for meetings and group therapy. It will even offer supervised child care for families and individuals that are coming to the center for services. And finally, something that is so important, and I see the need for this every day, it will offer a crisis hotline. When people, when families, when loved ones, when friends have the need, immediate need for help, sometimes we don't know where to turn for help. And so to have a crisis hotline is just so important. So in closing, I appreciate all of you being here today. I certainly thank Virginia Beach. I thank Centera for their leadership. And I travel all around Virginia, and I'm so proud to be a Virginian. And we say all the time that it takes a village. And this is just one of those situations where it takes a team effort. The politics needs to be put aside. And I just thank all of you that are part of this for agreeing to be part of that village. So I appreciate you being here, and I look forward to the opening of VB Strong Center. It's going to help a tremendous amount of people. It's really going to keep our community together and make our community even stronger. So I would also like to reiterate what our mayor said. I'm proud to be from Hampton Roads. I'm proud to be a Virginian. I believe that we live in the best state, in the best country in the world. So to the families, to all of you that are here today, may God bless you. May God bless the Commonwealth of Virginia. And may God bless the United States of America. Thank you all so much.
Thank you, Governor. As we close this ceremony, I would like to invite Virginia Beach Police Chaplain and Chaplain at Centera Virginia Beach General.
Evil claims 12 of our own, maliciously moved. Our city with a combined 150 years of service. We thank God for every remembrance of each of these. We have experienced heroics of first responders and healthcare, local and worldwide support, and have demonstrated a prideful rallying of humankind's survivability. However, in a community such as this, we still experience insecurities, thoughts we could have protected better, citywide disaster surges. Now is the time to come together with a great rebuilding tool, because we are VB Strong. Rebuilding is uniquely different to all of us. A resiliency center like VB Strong is a powerful continuance and a powerful beginning. VB Strong is a partnership between the City of Virginia Beach and Centera Healthcare, a no-cost, safe place for anyone affected by the tragedy of 531. May we pray. Our God, as we cut our ribbon today, that's not just it. You are our resilience in our weaknesses. You, like VB Strong, are a strong tower in which to fly. We dedicate our VB Strong Center to be this type of rest for the wearied. You are our shield. When we experience challenging emotions or reactions, we dedicate VB Strong Center to be a vessel of gentle protection and wise counsel to all who come. We dedicate VB Strong Center to our God, our city, and our nation. We are VB Strong. Amen. God bless America.
Thank you, Roger, and thank you for all that you have done to help our city heal. Before you all leave here, I invite you to leave your mark on our VB Strong Center painting. During our private tours with families and loved ones yesterday, they began this artwork by each leaving a colorful paint stroke on the canvas. When our open house tours are over, we will unveil the art design and have it on display here at the center. I welcome everyone to take a tour of this brand new space and learn more about the healing qualities, programs, and services this center can offer. Those who are wearing blue Centera lanyards are VB Strong Center staff. They can help answer any questions you might have about programs and services. We will now cut the ribbon and unveil the new VB Strong Center. Thank you.